You ever get the feeling that you're just different? Like there's something about you that people can't quite put into words, but they feel it the moment you walk into a room. Some stare, some smile, some even feel a little uncomfortable. You might have wondered your whole life why you don't fully blend in, why you think differently, why you can't settle for small talk or fake friendships. The truth is, it's not an accident. Your aura is powerful, and that makes you unlike almost everyone else. Your aura isn't just some mystical concept. Think of it as your energy, your vibe, the invisible force that people sense before you even open your mouth. People can feel it, even if they don't consciously know why. They might say things like, "There's just something about you," or "I knew I could trust you the moment we met." And when your aura is strong, the effect you have on others can be life-changing. But it can also be challenging, because a powerful aura doesn't let you hide, and it doesn't let others stay neutral. The first sign that your aura is powerful is that people either love you or misunderstand you. There's rarely an in-between. When your energy is strong, it forces people to feel something. Some will be drawn to you, inspired by your presence, motivated to be better. Others will feel triggered, defensive, even jealous, not because you did anything wrong, but because your presence reminds them of what they're not facing within themselves. Have you noticed that sometimes you don't even need to say anything? Just being yourself makes people react? That's not a coincidence. The second sign is that you feel life deeply. You don't just skim the surface of emotions. You dive all the way in. Whether it's joy, sadness, excitement, or even pain, you feel it intensely. And at times, it can feel like a burden. But this depth is actually your strength. Stoic philosophers taught that the path to true power is to see life as it really is, to observe your emotions, not be ruled by them. Your ability to feel so deeply gives you insight that most people will never have. It allows you to connect to others in ways they can't explain, because you can sense their pain, their truth, their hidden emotions. The third sign is that strangers are drawn to you. Maybe you've had moments where someone you just met started telling you their entire life story, their secrets, even their struggles, and you're left wondering, why are they telling me this? It's because your presence feels safe. People sense that you're not there to judge them, you're there to understand them. And this makes you magnetic. You become a mirror, showing people a side of themselves they usually keep hidden. That's a rare gift. And then there's the fourth sign: you value solitude. This doesn't mean you dislike people. It means you understand that your energy is precious, and you can't spend it on just anyone or anything. You choose your company carefully, because you know how other people's energy can affect yours. You would rather spend a quiet evening alone, reading, thinking, creating, than be in a room full of noise and meaningless chatter. And here's the thing: powerful auras need time to recharge. When you spend time alone, you're not being antisocial, you're reconnecting with yourself, so that when you do show up in the world, you show up fully. When you start living with this awareness, something amazing happens. You stop apologizing for being different. You stop trying to dim your light to make others more comfortable. You stop chasing approval from people who were never meant to understand you in the first place. And that's when your aura grows even stronger. You might lose some people along the way. You might face judgment or criticism. But that's part of the path. The world doesn't need you to fit in. It needs you to stand out, to lead, to inspire, to show others that there's another way to live. So if you've been doubting yourself, if you've been wondering why you don't feel like everyone else, take this as your sign. You were never meant to be like everyone else. Your aura is powerful, and it's time to own it. Walk into every room like you belong there. Speak your truth, even when your voice shakes. And never forget that being different is not your weakness, it's your superpower.